Hello Geminis, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you and your person. And as you know, they are general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. So on one side will be your energies, on other side will be the energies of the person you're dealing with, and then the most likely outcome. So let's get started. Let's see what's there for Geminis. Okay, so on your side, and yes, please feel free to swap the sides according to your situation. So on your side is the Ace of Swords. Let's see what's there on your person's side. Okay, again the Four of Cups. I think it was something similar in last reading or last to last reading. Most likely outcome, the King of Pentacles. Okay. So according to these three cards, you want to have a new beginning with this person with the Ace of Swords. You really want to have a new beginning. But here with the Four of Cups, this person doesn't seem to be interested. The most likely outcome, the King of Pentacles. This person maybe status wise, this person is superior to you in some way, and this person is quite stable, quite balanced. This person is quite to some extent determined or rigid to some extent, you can say. Okay, it's not easy to convince this person, it's not easy to budge this person. Okay, and this person seems to be somebody who is superior to you in some way, maybe financially, status wise, designation wise, whatever. Okay, but this person is pretty stable. You cannot ask them, you cannot convince them easily, you cannot make them do what you want to do easily. Okay, they will do what they think is right. So that is the energy of this person. Now let's see, for the clarifies, why is this Ace of Swords here? So let's see, why is this Ace of Swords here for Gemini? Okay, we have the Star, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Definitely you feel this person as your soulmate, Geminis. Why is this person not interested? Let's see that. So here we have the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups. This reading seems to be similar to the last general reading, I think, which I uploaded for Geminis. It was something like this only. Or maybe last you and your person. It seems to be a continuation of that. It has a similar vibe to it anyway. The Five of Cups and then the Nine of Swords. Most likely outcome. Why is this King of Pentacles here for? Let's see, why is this King of Pentacles here for? Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Judgment, and the Seven of Pentacles. I'll take more clarifies if I need to, but I think it's pretty clear in this reading itself that you view this person as your wish fulfillment, Geminis. You really want this person earnestly. You are very, very attached. You view them as your soulmate. You feel that they balance you. You feel that they give you everything you want. And maybe you've spent some time with them. I really don't know. But you are totally focused on them. You view them as your soulmate. You have even if you have many options, but you are totally glued to this person. There's no doubt in that according to you, you view this person as your soulmate. You want a new beginning with them. You view them as your wish fulfillment, and you really pray to God to somehow make this connection flourish, and somehow so that it works out. You really want this relationship to work out. But over here, this person is not interested because with the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Swords, This person seems to be really disinterested because they are very very anxious. They are very anxious. They are very focused on something which they have lost in life, something negative. They are too negative. Maybe I don't know why I'm getting that word. Some depression, even if it's not clinical depression, but a lot of anxiety, a lot of tension, a lot of being focused on what they have lost rather than moving ahead. And because of whatever they have lost, whatever negative experience they have, this person is too detached, too guarded, not letting anybody in. They are, even if they are showing themselves to be very stable outside, even if they are showing very themselves to be very confident outside, but this is a person who has a past. Okay, and that past isn't that easy. This is, they really have a tough past, and whatever they have lost, whatever it is in their life, maybe it is a failed relationship that they are not able to come out of it, and maybe they've made up their mind. Okay, now I won't even deal with any love relationship anymore. It can be that also. But whatever the situation here is, this is something which is, it can be a negative experience with you in the past, perhaps. It can be that also. But there is something definitely which is negative, hugely negative for them. They've taken it to heart. They are not able to come out of this negativity, whatever this negative thing is in their life. And as far as this King of Pentacles is concerned, here as the most likely outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Judgment, and the Seven of Pentacles. See, maybe this person already has a family. That can be there for some of you. Okay. Again, maybe again I'm getting the same thing. Maybe this person has a family already, and maybe that is why it is getting too tough to change the mind of this person. Okay, but whatever this person is, this person has, there's somebody here, some sort of see, it can be that, let me, before commenting, let me see what are the other cards. Sorry, where's the deck? Would like to see, have some more cards before I comment on the mutual outcome. Again, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Three of Cups. Three of Swords. What is this? Hierophant, the Ten of Swords. See, what I feel here is that definitely something is holding them back. Can be because of you, can be because of some other reason. But with, again, the first card which came out was Eight of Swords. This person has a huge reluctancy in coming out of the negativity. This person is totally feeling totally blocked in whatever the negative experience is, be it with you, be it with the other person. Whatsoever the situation is, this person, and this is a person who, what I'm getting here is that this is a person who is, as I told you, very difficult to convince, very difficult to budge them. Okay, and maybe whatever their idea was, that this relationship is too deep rooted, this or whatever their past was, this person is a person who has deep rooted connections. Whenever they are into a relationship, they build deep rooted connections. Okay, and then they are the person who are of the nature that they will commit to the person. They are not a person who is a playboy or a playgirl type of a person. And maybe because of that, this person is now too focused on their work with the Eight of Pentacles. And see, one more thing is, this is for the people who are dealing with, it can be with the Three of Cups, it can be a love triangle. As I said, maybe this is the person who already has a family. But for those of you who are not dealing with the person who is already in a relationship or married, for those of you, there is a possibility that if you work hard, somebody here with the Eight of Pentacles is ready to put in the effort, and I think it will be you only, because I don't see this person putting in any effort. So maybe if you put in a lot of effort. It will be a huge effort with the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you get a new beginning with this person. But here again, see, with the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups, definitely, definitely there is a lot of heartbreak over here for some reason. With the Hierophant and the Ten of Swords. So maybe if somebody here puts in the effort, or maybe if you are able to, because with the Judgment, maybe it can be that there is a possibility that you are able to convince this person, but it'll be very, very tough. With the Eight of Pentacles, you really need to work hard on this relationship. You really need to nourish it. It will take a lot of time, a lot of patience perhaps for you, if you want to budge this person, because we have the Ten of Swords. Maybe this person you are able to convince this person to come out of this negative situation, whatever this negative mindset is, by perhaps with the Hierophant, perhaps with some sort of counseling, some sort of guidance, and maybe you are able to get a new start with the Ace of Pentacles. But you will have to put in, somebody here needs to put in a lot of effort to help this person come out of this negative mindset. And for that, maybe with the Hierophant, what I feel is, maybe this person needs some sort of guidance, some sort of counseling, maybe even some sort of a medical help if needed, but at least some counselor. Okay, and then the only thing here is that if you are able to make this person come out of this negative mindset, if you are able to convince this person somehow and motivate this person enough to come out of this so-called anxiety, depression, whatever it is, then you may be able to manifest this relationship. Okay, because here we have the Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. So then maybe you are able to it's for those of you who are not dealing with the situation that the person is already in a relationship. If you are dealing with a person who is single, then perhaps with all of this work, all of this effort, if you're able to help this person come out of this negative mindset, this anxiety and depression, then maybe you will be able to manifest this new beginning with them. With the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, you will be able to have a deep-rooted connection with them and a committed relationship also, because you view them as your soulmate. So it is somehow it comes on your shoulders somehow, that you will be doing this effort to make this person come out of this negative experience. Only then this person perhaps will be able to be ready for a new relationship or a revised relationship, whatever it is. Okay, but it is a huge task. It is a huge task. It won't be that easy for you, because this is a person who is very stable. It has that Taurian type of an energy. Okay, people who are very determined, not easy to budge. They do what they feel is right. It's not easy to convince them. It's that sort of an energy, Geminis. Let's see what is the guidance from the universe. Number 19 or number 10 or number 1 may be of some significance. We express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So what I feel here is, you need to perhaps be more expressive. This person or the other person, there is something which needs to be expressed more perhaps by this person, and maybe then it will help them to come out. It can be a guidance also. It can be through gifts, it can be through your time, it can be through your words, whatever it is. Some sort of expression is needed in this relationship. Maybe you are also not expressing that much because this other person is not ready to. It can be that, and maybe it is a guidance which is coming up for you to help this person to express love. Okay, so it can go either way. So Geminis, I just hope it helps, and please subscribe to my channel, and let's meet in the next video. Bye.